It's time to power scale yet another character, everyone. It's me, the Axle Shifter here, and I am back once again discussing the true power levels of a character, more specifically a Cars character today, and I'm finally coming around to Mcmissile, because he is truly probably one of the most powerful characters in the Cars universe. Well, besides from Mater, of course, and Lightning and Guido, which I already discussed in their previous video, so be sure to check them out. The links will be in the description. But, however, Mcmissile is a special case because he only appeared in one movie, that being Cars 2, and he also does have a couple of other appearances, like the video game, but still, it's probably going to be a shorter power scale video because Mcmissile is really only a character that's used sparingly in the Cars franchise right now because, yeah. But still, I will still be discussing the weaponry, the feats, the power abilities, speed feats, and more about Mcmissile, just to show why he is truly a great spy. So, without further ado, let's get into this.
She said she wish it was true of me.
Being a secret agent, Mcmissile is already extremely experienced, as he's dealt with several different types of enemies and knows how to defeat them one way or another. First, let's start off with his strength per se. Due to being a vehicle, a car, he is automatically extremely strong. In the karate scene, we see Finn throwing another car down the street. This means that he is easily capable of throwing other vehicles around like pretty much just a toy. I mean, it did take some strain on him, but he still was capable of doing it nonetheless. That was a lemon right there, which is a physically much weaker card, I would say, than Mcmissile, but still. He's also capable of fighting the pull-off of a very powerful magnet, before then, of course, being sucked up, of course, but then still, this makes him extremely impressive. He did get pulled up by another magnet, but he still managed to fight the pull-off for a little bit. Finn is also very durable, as he survived a fall from the oil rig itself, and just a reminder, another Levin enemy was completely destroyed after falling off the oil rig, so for Finn to be perfectly fine would mean that he has to be much more durable than we would first expect. And now let's talk about his speed, for example. In the movie, he's fast enough to dodge a torpedo at the last moment, dodges Gatling gunfire, also dodges missiles while fighting the pull of a magnet, like I said before, and he even avoids missiles from the warships from the beginning of the movie. He even dodges a charge from another car, and is capable of jumping off a crane, and he also nails a night turn thanks to his Gatling forwarder things. He also weaves through traffic and rooftops with no problem at all. Now let's talk about the main thing about Mcmissile, and that is his gadgets. He is equipped with dual machine guns, an oil slick, a small explosive, missiles, and he even has a train filled with several different types of weapons at his disposal. He can also reach 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, and his top speed has been officially confirmed to be 147 miles per hour. He also has other modes which he can use throughout this fight, like his hydrofoil mode, which allows him to go through the water and like pretty much a boat, a really fast one, and a submarine, which allows him to breathe and go underwater in order to escape from someone or just to hide. And he also has some other weapons as well, so there's his grappling hooks, which allows him to get onto platforms or just try to really just agility punch someone. Or he can also has a camera that can identify cars, and he even has a quad harpoon gun and a small deployable camera and a glass cutter and an RC jack. And since Finn is also in Cars 2, the video game, this would mean that Mcmissile is also capable of using other types of weapons also used in Cars 2, the video game, since we're counting them all. And that was the Mcmissile power scale. Now, this was relatively shorter than the other power scales because, Mcmissile is, while he's represented a lot of media, doesn't really showcase a lot of his act feats, but he does showcase a lot of feats in the Cars 2 movie, so that's something. So, yeah. Now you really know just how powerful Mcmissile is at his full power. So, yeah. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.